In this GoPro tips and tricks video, we're reviewing the Eachine portable battery bank with a 10,400 milliamp hour onboard battery, as well as a LCD screen, which will show you the remaining battery percentage of the battery bank. It also has a flashlight. Now, I've done a lot of battery bank reviews on this channel, and like I did before, to stop you guys from getting bored of just another battery bank review, we're going to use this in a practical application. So first, we're going to do a very quick tour of the unit, and then we'll use this battery bank to shoot an all-day, all-night time-lapse off of the roof of my house. So first, it's a plastic housing. It's got a curved top, flat sides, and then this gray outline around the edges. It's got two USB ports on the end, one 1 amp and one 2.1 amp, both at 5 volts. It's got the power button, which one press turns on the LCD screen, so you can see how much voltage you have or how much power you have remaining in the unit. And then 2 taps of that button turn on the bright single LED light on the end of it, which is basically used as a flashlight, which is a very handy and unique feature to these Eachine battery banks. And then also on this end is that input, micro USB input. On the back, there's some information about the power bank, and on the front, there's the Eachine logo. Putting that aside, we get a little accessory bag with it. So you get a micro USB cable, USB to micro USB cable, and then an adapter for a old iPhone 4, iPhone 4S adapter, or any older iPods. You get a micro adapter, which I think is for like PlayStation portables, and then of course you get an adapter to the mini USB, which is the adapter we'll need to use this with our GoPro. Now it's time to shoot a full day and full night time lapse off of this portable battery bank. To do this, we're going to need our GoPro camera, a tripod mount, screw for the tripod mount, a protective lens for the frame, the GoPro frame, and a Ziploc baggie, as well as a tripod. And then, if optional, but some zip ties. This is going to be a really quick and dirty way of setting this up. What we're going to do, put the GoPro into the frame, then attach the tripod mount. Then we can plug in our USB cable. We can attach our GoPro to our tripod. Now I'm going to leave my GoPro outside all night, and the last thing I want to do is have it damaged due to water or rain. So I need some way to at least protect it slightly. Now there's no rain in the forecast, so I don't really have to worry too much, but I still would feel better and definitely sleep better knowing it is protected. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this Ziploc baggie, open it up, and then I'm going to cut a small hole in part of the Ziploc baggie, just here. With that hole cut, expand it just a little bit, and then we're going to slide this on top of our camera. Then we can just stretch our hole around the lens. Then we can pop on our protective lens. And just like that, our GoPro is protected from the elements and the lens is still clear. Now we can get our portable battery bank. We'll keep this inside the Ziploc baggie too, or under the protection of it. So we can come here, we'll plug it in. We're going to use the 1 amp port because the GoPro does not demand that much power, and the battery on the battery bank can actually last longer powering the 1 amp port than the 2 amp port. Raise this up a little bit. We'll slide this inside the Ziploc baggie just like this. We will attach the power bank to our tripod leg just using a zip tie. Wrap the zip tie around it. And just like that, our GoPro camera is set up to shoot an all-day, all-night time-lapse. It's got the power bank installed, it's got a lens cap, and it's got a plastic bag to keep any rain or weather off of it. We're going to go outside, we're going to climb up on the roof, we'll set this up, and by this time tomorrow, we're going to have some pretty amazing results. So I've got the camera set up on the roof, and just before I hit record, we'll go quickly through the settings I'm using. I'm recording one photo I'm on time-lapse mode, of course, and I'm recording one photo every 60 seconds. That means I'm going to shoot roughly 2 seconds of video, or 2 seconds of video, 2 seconds of video every hour, and I'm going to be recording for about 24 hours. So I'm going to record roughly about a minute time-lapse off of that. I can speed it up if I want, but I think that's definitely, I don't want it any slower than that. Guys, this was a very quick GoPro tips and tricks video reviewing the Eachine 10,400 milliamp hour portable battery bank with LCD display, and showing you how you can use a portable battery bank to record a very, very, very long time lapse. This kind of recording procedure can be absolutely awesome if you're outdoors or you're kind of off the grid somewhere and you want to shoot really, really long time lapses. If you're close to a power outlet, it doesn't make so much sense because you could just plug in a wall wart and then shoot for days. But for somewhere off the grid or out in the woods, this is absolutely awesome and can produce some really, really cool results. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you check out my channel for lots more videos. Like the video and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I read all of them and I will respond to as many of them as I can. Until next time, thank you very much for watching.